So I've got my barrel nut and screw from my S18, and I put red Loctite on this. I assembled this about 2 days ago just to kind of get an idea of how we can undo these without ripping out the threads of the hex. So let's see if we can get it loose first. And it won't budge. Okay, which I had a feeling. So what can we do? We're going to heat it up. We're going to use, I got a soldering gun, and I'm going to put it into the one hex and let the heat transfer all the way through and see if we can soften up the Loctite. They say if you get it up to about 350 degrees, it'll be soft enough where you can loosen up the bolt or screw. So we're going to let that set. I'm going to come back periodically and check to see how hot things are, and then we'll see if we can loosen it up. Okay, so the soldering gun's been sitting on this barrel nut for about 15 minutes. It's hot. So let's see if this technique loosened up the red Loctite enough to break these the nut and screw loose. Oh yeah, yep. Look at that. Yes, it did. So I'm going to grab something here to, this is really hot. And it bounced across the floor, but you can see the red Loctite, and it was, the threads were completely, it's hot, we're completely covered in it. So that's what it takes. Get yourself a soldering iron, 100 watt. Just kind of let it set on the threads or on the barrel nut, and it will seep into the threads and should break it loose.